Hey guys, David with Elite Realtors of New Jersey, and I'm taking you on a little tour today here in Middlesex County. Headed out to visit a property with a customer who's trying to sell on his own, as for sale by owner. And the reason I want to share this video is because folks don't always know what real estate agents do to help folks in their community, and it's not always just trying to hustle someone and get a sale. A lot of times agents do that, and that's really, I think, how a lot of folks have gotten a bad reputation for real estate agents in the business of just trying to be that typical car salesman, which doesn't work, and it's not my approach, never has been. Really, the simple thing that I'm looking to do today as I go visit with this seller is see if I can help out, provide any value. And I'm doing it for free, not trying to get a deal, not trying to tell this person how amazing I am and the millions of homes that I've sold and billions of dollars in business that I've done, because every agent does that. And at the end of the day, it's, if you're trusting someone to work with, it's, can you build rapport? Do you trust that they're going to represent you in the best way possible and not try to BS them? No nonsense. So I'm not going to go in here today trying to run a bunch of statistics and figures by the person. Going to go look at the property, see what it needs, and honestly, see if I can help find a buyer. What I really intend to do is bring value, maybe bring some insights that this person doesn't have on the local market. Real estate agents do have access to data that the general public does not. Zillow, if you look at Zestimates, it can tell you those are the wrong place to be looking. Perfect example, somebody in my neighborhood had a Zestimate of $450,000. This is a true story. Listed the home with an agent, sold it for $550,000. So if you tried to sell it on your own, you would have lost out on $100,000 possibly. And goes back to what I said earlier in one of my other videos. When you try to sell on your own, the national average was 73,000 or more lost out on selling on your own versus with an agent. And there's a lot of factors that go into that, but I won't get into it here. But you just have to know the market. The professionals are the only one to do that. So I'm going to take a quick look at this. Interestingly, this listing right now, if it was a sell for the list price that the owner has it at, would be one of the most expensive listings for a multifamily in the last year across several neighborhoods. So there may be some conversation around pricing strategy and how do they come to that. Offer some advice in terms of how to list it, get the most potential buyers. But at the end of the day, I'm going to stay in touch and see what happens. Maybe there's something unique about this property. That's why I wanted to take a look and see for myself. Pictures don't tell you the whole story. Description doesn't tell you the whole story. Got to see the neighborhood. Got to see what's happening on the property itself, what kind of condition, how it's laid out, etc., etc. So I'll let you know how it goes. I'll check in right after this quick tour with the homeowner. All right, guys, I'm back. So I just visited a home that was for sale by owner, and wow, 9 out of 10 times, homes usually don't look as good as you expect, or don't tell the whole story. This one of the reasons I went to see it is because I had a feeling there was more to it than I thought, and holy cow, this thing was humongous. I felt like I was in a movie getting lost in this house. The owner's done a lot of work, updated a lot of the amenities inside, the granite countertops, white shaker cabinets. This home has 4 levels of living, is simply huge. I literally wasn't sure what floor I was on at one point. Interestingly, it's in a residential zone, single family, but it's a legal 2-family, and honestly could be turned into a 3 to 4 family. Literally every floor is big enough with multiple rooms and bathrooms. Would need to be some construction done, so it's not for the average buyer, but someone who's a smart investor who could really maximize the property. But the risk would be having to get a variance, which is going to be difficult in a single family zone. But anyway, I thought the homeowner might have had the price a bit too high, but I think the price is good, maybe actually a little bit low. He's got it listed close to $800,000. So we'll see what happens. He's willing to work with a realtor they bring a buyer, which most for sale by owners are. So that's great. So I'll do some networking, probably target some folks I know who are looking for a large single family or two family. As you know, today with COVID and everybody moving a home, this would be a fantastic home for multi-generational occupants. So this is also a potential. And in this particular neighborhood in Middlesex County, I am seeing a lot of that. A lot of folks reach out to me on one of my last sales saying, I need a home that's 3,000 to 4,000 square feet because I have my mother and my sisters and my aunts and my uncles wanting to move in. And this would be great for that. It has a huge yard, walking distance to the downtown center and the train station, bus station, and a lot of development happening. So great example where I'm going to try to help out this for sale by owner, and he is willing to work with me on that. Just one of those things, again, as an agent, we sometimes do, you probably don't know about, and I wasn't trying to sell him, right? He's got agents he could work with. Again, if you really want to bring value to your customers, and that's what I do for my clients, I'm going to get working on this today and see who might be interested in taking a look. So hope that helps. If you have any questions or feedback, I'd love to hear it either in the comments or DM, and look forward to my next video. Thanks.